link on the general for them to join a town hall meeting, which is on a town hall stage, not on the AMA. Mr. AGG, you can put your hand down for now. There will be a session for the questions later on. We will let you know. So for now, you can give your hand a rest, so to speak. Hope everyone is good on Friday evening. And I think this is perfect to spend your Friday evening with the best team in the galaxy. Okay, I've hidden the AMA channel and disconnected everyone. Hopefully now they will connect to the correct one. So we've got 74 people. Nice. And coming.
Yeah, let's wait 3 more minutes so everyone can join.
Yeah, I think that we'll pass through our last record very soon.
Yeah,
Yes.
we're aiming for all-time high
Yeah.
in AMA. I have a good feeling.
Yeah, last time it was 96 people in a live stage. Now it's 88 and we haven't even started yet. So
Yeah, that's right.
awesome.
Okay, we are having new all-time high. That's great.
Whoop whoop. Airdrop. Okay, I think we're gonna start. Let's hope more people will join soon. Maybe they're still somewhere stuck at work, maybe on the way home. They can join us on the mobiles if they can. I think it's going to be exciting AMA. So welcome everyone. Good to see you. I'm Sam, your community manager for StarHeroes, and with me today is Maverick, CEO of StarHeroes.
Hello, everyone.
Savio, known as Hubert. He's our tokenomics expert and project manager for marketing department.
Yeah, hey guys.
Okay, so we've got some exciting news, updates, some sneak peeks. So let's start.
Yeah, that's great. Hello, everyone. It's nice to see that big number actually of people that are here together. So thank you very much for that. And especially I would like to also say thank you to Turkish community that is getting bigger and bigger on our Discord server. So this is something awesome. It's nice to have you there. And yeah, just as a beginning, I would like to also tell you that we will have a quick stream just after the AMA. So this is something that is totally worth waiting for. And also after the AMA, our new testers, which is 400 people right now, will get their totally fresh, brand new build, and they can see all the upgrades that were made on that one. So this is something big also for us. And I would like to tell you something about from the background what is happening right now in the Star Heroes, because we are just after a very big event, after PGA, which is gaming arena event. About 50,000 people were there from a lot of different games, a lot of different titles. So was actually a big tournament for us, because it was the first time when we shown our game to that big community. So that was totally something big. And it was very good to hear that the game is very welcomed by different communities, that players that are not only from Web3 or Web2, whatever, it doesn't matter. What matters is the game and the gameplay. This is something most important with every game, that it needs to give you a lot of fun, a lot of emotions, and etc. All that kind of things. And we totally felt that, because our place on that event was one of the most welcomed, because a lot of people were there and they were staying at the Star Heroes spot. It was event that was for 3 days, and I remember the faces, the people that were coming back day after and another day just to our spot to once again try and play the Star Heroes game. And there was a lot of great discussions there, because it was a time for us to have some feedback from your side, what can be improved, etc. And how do you feel the game um, with the background of the other competitors, like other space shooters. And I noted a lot of good feedback, but I noted also a lot of feedback that can help us even improve the Star Heroes to the higher level of excellence. So this is something great for us, that we have that opportunity to hear your voice, which we really care seriously, and to know all that things that we can still upgrade, because we are having now alpha version ready gameplay, but this is the gameplay that actually brings a lot of emotions. It is very, very nice to see, but we are months before the official launch, so we are still having time to improve it to this higher level of excellence. And also, what was a very big thing for me is that they told us that, hey guys, I know a lot of titles in the like space shooters, etc., but your totally wins because of the smoothness, how you can play. It was something that they were underlaying quite often, and because of this esport competitive gameplay, which brings a lot of emotions. Because I remember the time when there was this final tournament with the final prize pool, and people were just screaming, with the last seconds, 10, 9, 8. There was a lot of people, actually, the whole hall was watching the Star Hero spot. a lot of noise was there, and they were just screaming until the last seconds just to pick these final winners. Those players who were the best, those pilots who were the best. And that was, very touching for me because as we spent a lot of hours in the background to polish all that things, to make this exciting gameplay, we needed, some kind of confirmation that, okay, our work was done very great and we got it. Yeah. And it was, I could describe it that it was kind of a stress test for us because we, after a lot of these working hours, shared the Star Heroes with bigger community, and we were waiting for their feedback, what they want to say us about that. And I think that we passed it with a lot of points, with very good score, because what turned out is that it is very well played gameplay. It brings a lot of emotions. People were amazed about that and were screaming with the last seconds which pilots win all what is on the table. So that was great to hear that. That was good confirmation for us that we are going into right direction. Of course, we are still having some things to improve. This is why we are seeing our alpha testers group as one of those important, those people that help us a lot actually to make Star Heroes the best space shooter ever in the world. We are still very early, guys. I'm very excited that you are here with us at that early stage. This is something crucial because we are building it together, and it's unforgettable because it will be big, I think. So it's a kind of a feedback update about the last events. You can see the photos and videos from that on our social medias. Not yet, because we are just after that. Team members came back with flights from it, and this is something that you can see with upcoming week to see what kind of emotions was there, etc. And regards the production, I would like to tell you that we are also pretty far because we've finished just the first map. We are just polishing the second map that is totally different from the first, and we are just about developing the third one. And I told you at the beginning that all of them will be completely different, and they are actually. And with the third one, there will be some alphas, sneaky peeky, that you can see on our Discord chat, because we will share with you with the screens from this third map, and it will be kind of magical. I don't know, maybe there are some people here that remember, for example, Rayman. This is very old game, but it's totally in this magical world. And we wanted to create something similar with that one because it will be map with full of magic stuff in it. The overview of it is in kind of a mandala that is going symmetrically in the different directions. And there will be all that magical colors. It's quite interesting. What do I mean by that? But all these neons, etc. And we want to bring this unique feeling from playing by putting this kind of different magical objects to the gameplay. I'm very excited, very hyped about that map, because this is something that also very well welcomed by our alpha testers. They also gave us a little feedback. What do they think about that? And I can only say that they see that it has a potential to be the best map on the Star Heroes. I don't know. And you can see on the screens in which direction it's going, and it's turning out that it will be ready with the upcoming month to actually start playing it. So we will have 3 totally different maps there. with totally different game, maybe not gameplay, but gameplay, of course, it's differ between each maps, because there you have a labyrinth, there you have a closed space, there you have open, so of course it differs. And besides that, we are also working hard on delivering different types of spaceships, because there will be different class of them. I mean, tanks, shooter, and a sniper. And this is something that is on the polishing stage right now. So also something that I can soon share with you. And I'm also curious about your feedback regards that. So a lot of things is going on the Star Heroes side. In the upcoming months, we will be also available on the NFT and not NFT NYC, but NFT London conference. There is a place where we will also be sharing the Star Heroes game with other players that it comes in. So a lot of things are going on the different departments, production, marketing, and I believe that we are going in the right direction. We are quite comfy with that. And we are hyped about sharing with you new details that are coming up to the Star Heroes game. So I'm hopes that you're hyped as much as I am.
Wow, that's a fantastic update, Maverick. Thank you for that. And just gonna go back a little bit to that PGA event that recently Star Heroes team attended. Not everyone maybe knows. This basically is an event. It's a big gaming event, but this is traditional gaming. In majority of the projects, most of the companies who are presenting their products, updates, and new games, they all coming from traditional gaming. So it was very important to receive a positive feedback from the standard gamers, those who are not yet in the Web3, they're not so much into the blockchain. They're not maybe not convinced. So for them to stand and stop by our stand and spend some time with the game was very important, and there was some forms of feedback that they were providing. And from what I've heard, it was mostly all positive, and they were all surprised that in essentially the game does have ambitions to be a very good esport title, which is very important because Star Hero game we want to connect Web 2 and Web 3, so it's a game for esport and also for the blockchain part. How would you describe this? What was the you've been on site and you've been speaking with those kind of players. Can you share any feedback that they have said?
Yeah, totally. This is a good question, Sam, because you know maybe I will start this way. This traditional, let's say, gamers had a very great feedback about Star Heroes. So this is something I really cared about their opinions, because I was thinking, how will they like it, etc. Is it good title for this space or not? Because I'm pretty familiar with the Web3 space, not as much maybe with the Web2. But what turns out is that they actually told me that the game is very competitive to the other titles because of this esport feeling, and also because of the quality itself. Even a lot of those people ask me if it's made on Unreal, because they couldn't believe that it's in Unity, and that it was also something interesting. But more of that, they were just appreciating this smoothness that you are having in the Star Heroes game, and this esport feeling that everybody was screaming out, with all that tournaments. But I would like to also add something more regards that, because we are differentiate. I mean, Web3 players and traditional players, and who would like to be, who'd like to be called a traditional player? Probably nobody, yeah, because it's like, hey, you are a traditional player, you need to upgrade to the Web3 space or something. After that event, when I saw that our game is it's not only it's a great game for all that communities for the Web3 and the Web2, and it was that much very well welcomed. I like to describe players as players because games is a game and it needs to enjoy, it needs to give you a lot of fun, etc. And just to invite those players from the different spaces to Star Heroes, I think that we need to call them players because they are playing the same as us. They are just choosing the other mode. They are playing in the Web3 space or in the Web2 space because they can choose, of course. But when it comes to the name, all of them, all of us are players. We are together. We are this lovely Star Heroes family of players, of people that like to play, and we are just can choose the different environments in which we want to go. Yeah, because what I saw is that when you are talking about the game itself, they're amazed. They see a lot of opportunities, etc. But when you are going into this blockchain title, maybe not all of them are familiar with it. So it's something maybe strange at the first glance for them. And just to remove that barrier, it's better to, I think, show them opportunities of a different environments, but you can choose the one. Yeah. So after this event, I have this feeling, that all of us who here, Star Heroes family, we are players, we are great players, we like games. This is something that we really appreciate. And we can choose a different environment. Some of us like to spend their time in the Web3 space, as me, of course. Some of us like to play in the Web2 space. Me too. Sometimes I like to play games from the Web2. Our main goal, my main goal, when I will be happy, is that we are having fucking Star Heroes great game as itself game, and it's a worldwide success that we made it. That we have a game that have a lot of hundreds, thousands, millions of players, and it no matter from which side, yeah, you can choose it. And this is something breaking here with the Star Heroes, because we as a game are open for both environments. And I think this is the big mistakes of the other titles that are not as wide open. Because if you are open on both, you can have a floodgate of new players from every space that can after that choose. I'd like to start with Web2, maybe after that I would like to cover to Web3, but you can measure that success with a number of players. If you are open for both environments, that's fucking breathtaking. So yeah.
Oh yeah, I mean, I agree with you absolutely and 100%. And I like what you said is that a player will be a player. It's just a different approach and a different habit of using the platform, because
Totally.
most of them, they are used to launching a game from Steam or installing it through a specific store. With us, it might be different, but at the end of the day, we all gonna play. And once we are in the session, in that team deathmatch, it does not matter which store, which platform did you use. It's about your skill. So this will not change, and this is what we aim for. So I love it. Thank you, Maverick, for that.
Thank you.
Wow. So yeah, as you heard, some exciting stuff happening behind the scenes. What Maverick said before about the sneak peeks, I'm just gonna share those now in the sneak peek channel. This is what Maverick was talking about in terms of developing a new map. So the aim of this is basically, if we would love to have some sort of like a brainstorm with the community. We would like to know your ideas, like what comes into your mind when you see those items? How would you describe the map? What sort of scenario does that bring you, like avatar feeling? What sort of colors do you have in mind? How would you describe the dynamics of the map? Would that was what kind of scenario you would see? Would that be a map for a team deathmatch? Would that be capture the flag or something else? So yeah, have a look later at those images.
Yeah, I think that it's worth also to add one more screen there. I just forwarded it to you, Sam, on the Telegram, so you can forward it and on our Discord channel. It's a kind of overview for this map, so it will explain you a lot how it will work, etc. Yeah, I think it's worth to add also that one.
Okay, let me quickly just.
Yeah, we are just passing the other records. We are having 150 people right here. Our lovely Star Heroes family, guys.
Yeah.
It's a great to have you here. Really, in this bear market, etc. We are just smashing the new records. So that is awesome. That is awesome. Yeah, totally.
Okay. I'm just adding that most recent one that you just sent me. So yeah, guys, later on we can have a discussion about this. We are open for your suggestion, your ideas, your inspirations. There's no wrong ideas. There's no wrong suggestions. Feel free to basically open your mind to anything. You can compare it to anything you want. If you see it more as a water fight, underwater sort of map, yeah, by all means, we can share and grab some inspirations from basically everything and create something fantastic. We have amazing team of developers and they work very fast. And all the creativity combined with the community will bring awesome effects. I'm sure of that. Let me go back a little bit also to what happened in the recent weeks. We had very successful poker tournaments. A lot of people attended, including CEO of GameSwift, and majority of the team actually played poker with some good effects. Unfortunately, me, I had to go all in almost at the beginning just because I was distracted with helping people in playing in the session. Yeah, tough luck. Maybe next time I can do a bit better. But also what you mentioned about the new testers. So today is the day. A lot of people have been asking how, when they can join and test the game. We opened a Google form for you guys so you can submit your application. And I'm happy to say that they all been looked through and we onboarded about nearly 400 people.
Yeah,
So
that's right.
today I'm going to open the Discord channel, especially for the testers, and all the instructions, including what you guys need to do in order to play the game, and the link to download the game will be all there. So I'm more than happy for you to finally jump on board, because this is the feeling that we want, and the feedback we want to hear from you is that we can show you multiple times how we play the game, but you will never feel it. So we want you to feel it the way we feel it. So this will happen today, tonight, straight after AMA. I'm gonna share the links with you and open the channel for discussion for the testers. The application is still open, so if someone is not been given the role, by the way, you can see if you are tested by just clicking on your profile, and if you see a role called testers, that's it, you made it. If not, don't give up, submit the application. We are open to anyone besides mobile gamers, because they can't test the game on the mobile yet.
Yeah, I think that, Savio, don't be so quiet here. Star Heroes family waiting for you. You can tell us some details regards that.
Savio is always waiting for tough questions regarding economics.
Okay.
Yeah, I think you should repeat. Now I'm in the studio from which we'll make a stream after the AMA. We've been like doing some technical stuff around this, so repeat the question and I will answer it.
Yeah, just wanted to hear something about getting to about our Odyssey and whitelist hunters, and how can people from here be our alpha testers. If you can just remind us some
Yeah.
things regards that, would be great, man.
Yeah, I think we're very proud of where we are with the Star Odyssey and Whitelist Hunters. So just a quick reminder for all the people who have OG role on the Discords, you have 3 days left to join Star Odyssey, which is like set of the missions you need to complete in order to keep your OG role. And if you keep your OG role up to the mint, you will get a guaranteed free mint and a limited edition skin NFT. And as I see, most people from this voice chat are not OGs, so we also have something for you. And this is Whitelist Hunters program, about which you can find all the details in a proper channel called Whitelist Hunters. And basically, that's a program in which you need to like connect your Twitter account and the Discord account, and by doing like simple tasks, and later they won't be as simple, you gain experience. And if you gain level 10, you'll have a spot on a guaranteed on a first come first served whitelist for our free mint Star Heroes NFT collection. And for the best 150 people, best 150 people will get a guaranteed free mint. And in time, we will make also some tasks which require like more engagement from you. They will be connected with maybe some memes, some art, and the things you will have to show your devotement, and by doing this, you will be able to get more experience and also get some additional rewards, even some physical items and NFTs. So it's worth taking a look and signing up. For the Whitelist Hunters program, there's no specific date in which you have to sign up. You can do this now. You can do this in 1 or 2 weeks. But the earlier you are, the more can you get from this, because the more daily task you can finish, and the more experience you can get. So yeah, join us in a space journey, and we'll prepare something special for you, for everyone. Yeah, and I pass my voice again to
Yeah, it's worth to be very nice and pleasant to Savio, so he will remember you. He's a great guy who ties it all together. So yeah, thank you Savio, for all the details.
Thank you. Yeah, and if I could just touch on this, so we're using Crew 3 to obviously review and accept all the challenges and create the challenges. The platform have been a little bit buggy. I've been speaking with the support, so everyone who missed on some challenges, they didn't disappear, so you can still do them. If anyone have any technical problems, I suggest open the ticket on the Discord, and I will help you as much as I can. Most of the time, make sure you're connecting your correct Discord account on Crew 3 website, because then it can link to the Star Heroes Discord, and then it can detect the roles necessary to complete the challenges. And as Savio mentioned, there will be a huge variety of the tasks and challenges. There will be daily, weekly secret passwords. Like today's one, we gonna say a special keyword that will get you 100 XP. So someone might not have been participating in the challenges until today, but just by participating in AMA, he will gain a lot of XP. So we want a variety of the challenges, and we want the leaderboard to look completely random, so everyone will have a chance to be in the top. I think majority what we said today will be summarized later on the general channel as well. what's next for Star Heroes, Maverick? We know that we are going to NFT London, where we will be partnering with Immutable X. Can you tell a little bit more about this event?
Yeah, sure. We are just before the NFT London. After that, maybe we will also appear on the token 2049. And what's ahead of that? As actually a lot of things, because before the final official launch of the Star Heroes game, there will be also a free mint of our NFTs collection. So you can have a whitelist. You can fight for the whitelist to have this opportunity to mint this Star Hero, which with which you can start playing with this Web3 space, and which can be, something very, very interesting for you, because it will worth, I hope, as much, but it will be worth it to have that one, because you can earn some money with the Star Heroes NFT from the rewards of what you can earn from the proof of play rewards in the game, but also on the market. So, guys, this is something I just wanted to say here, because we are having 158 people. Our Star Hero family is growing up fastly, as I can see. That it's still very early, and we can hear your voice very seriously and carefully, and I think it's worth to engage to fight for this whitelist spot, to have this opportunity to free mint one of our Star Heroes. This is something that will be just before the official launch, and this is something that everybody will need if somebody will want to start playing with this Web3 space. So, as I'm having right now the voice, just wanted to tell you that it's worth to scroll through our social media platforms, scroll through our Discord channel, to giving some feedback. Any way you can help us, actually, we will lead you a step further to having this whitelist spot. What do you think, Sam? You can summarize that, but you know it also very well. And this is, the big message that I wanted to tell here, because now we are building communities with a different geolocalization in the different countries, and we really need your help, of course. And we want to thank you for this help by giving you this whitelist spot to free mint our Star Hero collection. Yeah, maybe you can add something to that, Sam.
Oh, definitely. Like you said, we are at the stage where we value opinions, and it's very important for us to hear the
That's right.
community voice, the testers' voice. Those who just join us as testers will very soon find out how valuable your feedback will be, because
Yeah,
the existing testers that have been with us since the beginning, we call them pilots because they are like OG testers. The amount of feedback they have given us throughout all the months, and the number of improvements and work we've done just because we received that feedback is amazing. And this is why we need testers. You can't just release a product and say, there you go, we think this is the best game. No.
And not only testers, because this is very great, Sam. That you summarize it in very, very well way. But also, if you are not kind of a tester, you can also be our OG. There are different ways, actually, to help Star Heroes be the most awesome game in the world, the most awesome space shooter in the world. And we created those paths, those ways for you to be easier to engage in that. And what I ensure you from my way is that we are having very great title. I'm pretty comfy right now with that, because I saw all these emotions on the players' faces in all kind of events, and I'm pretty comfy to say that we are having very great title, very good game. And now we are the only thing that we are looking for now is just the voice, this publicity, this to be available and on mouse on the different players from the different countries. That's why we created the different types of whitelist spots, not only for alpha testers but also for the other ones that would like to join on board to be the strong Star Heroes NFT and to help us going forward with all of that. So yeah, this is good to be as kind of a big announcement here that if you want to, if you like what we are saying here, and if you will see the game very soon on our stream and you really like that, just come on board, just tell us how you can help us, and we will say thank you by giving this opportunity to be one of our whitelisted.
Exactly. Thank you, Maverick. So just to be clear, the stream will happen straight after the AMA. I will drop the link in the general to see the stream as the Star Heroes team is playing against the testers. Now, I know I mentioned the special challenge. Before we were going to open the space for some community voices and get some questions from them. I know it's a late hour in some of the part of the world. So I know you guys have been waiting for the keyword for the special challenge. So the keyword is NFT. Okay, go. You can go to start the challenge. And just bear in mind, this challenge is only valid for 5 hours. Okay, so it's up to you if you want to share that with your friends or your community. That's a lot of XP points. I don't know if you want to do that. That's up to you. But this challenge will be valid for 5 hours. After 5 hours, it will be gone. And those who made it, then they made it. Congrats. Okay, so I think we are ready to take some questions from the community. We got first person would like to invite to the stage. Anyone wants to ask a question, just raise a hand and we will invite you to the stage. Hello, Mr. Monster. If you can accept the invitation, we're more than happy to have you.
Mr. Monster.
Maybe
Yeah, I saw some others also.
Mr. Monster having some technical issues.
Yeah,
Anyone
that's right.
else? Anyone else?
Yeah, because we saw your raised hands, but after that, they are hiding. So now you can raise your hand again, so we will able to see it and to invite you to the stage.
Exactly. And I mean, if there's no question, then we're just gonna proceed to the stream. Oh, we got someone, Mr. Ben Typer.
Hello, Ben Typer. How are you doing?
Hello.
Hi, hello. Sorry, I was just curious because it might be a misunderstanding, but I heard that you need a NFT to play the Star Heroes game when it launches. Was that I heard that it was free to play when it launches. I'm just curious if
Sure.
that's changed or...
Very, very great question, Ben Typer. So I would love to answer. So you are having two modes in the Star Heroes game. You are having free-to-play mode and the other one, which is play and earn mode. And if you would like to earn the star token from playing, you will need a Star Hero NFT. It's a crucial. It's actually the thing that is needed if you would like to join to this Web3 mode in the game. So you don't need to have it if you want to start playing, but if you will go with that path, you will be able only to play in this free-to-play mode. But if you'd like to try in this play and earn mode, you need to have a Star Hero NFT, which is kind of, a ticket that opens you this gate to playing with the Web3 space.
If I may add something on top of Maciej said, welcome everybody. My name is Pan from GameSwift. I'm also co-founder of Star Heroes game. I think the answer for question is yes. Star Heroes is first and foremost the free-to-play game, and this NFT side is benefiting in the success, especially financial success of the game. This means that Web3 and Web2 players can coexist within the game, and they are fighting with each other on the same matchmaking. And the only difference that I can see right now is this Web3 sphere is the way of how you can benefit from the monetization of skins, of battle pass. You can imagine this on the example of Fortnite, right? This is a great source of revenue, which is made on a battle pass and skins, even though the game is free to play and totally not pay to win. So I can imagine that Fortnite could distribute this revenue to the token holders of their governance token or to the NFT holders. Here is in Star Heroes the situation would be the same. So we are going to earn some real yield, some real revenue from battle passes, from premium skins of the premium starships, and this revenue will be fully distributed to some of you as the future token holders of our star tokens. So that's the full story.
Thank you, Pan, for saying that also.
Yeah, no problem. I just curious.
Yeah, sure. We are here to answering all of the questions, so that's why we are here. Thank you, Bentiper, for asking that.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. And we have Ripeson. I'm just going to invite him to the stage.
Hello, Ripeson. How are you doing?
We can't hear you.
Yeah.
Ripeson or Rybson?
Depends.
Sounds like fisher in Polish. or son of the fisher. I think we can invite another speaker because definitely there are some voice problems here. Honestly, I cannot wait where we are going to fight with our alpha testers.
I think it should be working now. Can you hear me now?
Oh
Yes.
yeah, we can hear you now.
Sorry, guys. Sorry, I had my microphone set to default, which was a different one, which is currently unplugged. Hello, everyone. Good morning, good evening, afternoon. I'm not gonna lie. I joined just a few days. The project was recommended by my colleague from different Discord channel on different project. And yeah, so far I've actually seen only the gameplay on the recent event, and I'm looking forward to test the game by myself. And I was going to ask, because you mentioned that in order to start earning by playing, you need to have an NFT. And is there any threshold start price of that NFT?
A threshold stat price?
Yeah, I think Maciej, I know what he means. So, yeah, first of all, I'm not sure if you are aware of that, but this is the initial meeting for the many alpha testers who are already battle testing the game. So I think Maverick and maybe Hubert are going to share with you how you can join those alpha tests. So because, as you said, you have seen some gameplay, but you couldn't battle test it. We are very open to invite our most engaged community members to this stage of testing the game. So please try to be updated on that. If it goes to the price, because I think that was the most important point of your question, what is the threshold price of those NFTs? It's worth to say that those NFTs will be fully distributed in free-to-own model, which means, and what does it mean? So first of all, we are not going to do fundraising on NFT. We are going to resign from our initial plans to sell them for the threshold of free $100, and we decided to distribute them fully between our testers, because between our alpha testers all around the world. So that's the first very interesting information for you. And of course, within our marketing actions, you would be able to see some other offerings of whitelist for the community members. Our goal is, since we are resigning from fundraising with our most wanted NFTs, then we would like to be sure that they are going to be properly distributed. So this will not be another system where it's all you need to do is just to gonna make it on the Discord channel, and that's it. You are in need not only to be to get this spot on the whitelist, but also keep it by being active tester, by providing constant value. And in this way, we believe that we will be able to push our game development even further. Our major goal is to since we are doing this distribution for free, to distribute it amongst our most engaged community members. Is this clear answer for you?
Yeah, that's clear enough. I wasn't clear enough because I was already accepted as a tester, so I'm looking forward to fight against you after this.
Perfect.
After this meeting. Thank you.
By the way, after this meeting, we are having a stream where we are going to have the match between StarHeroes team members and 5 lucky alpha testers. So stay tuned, because in a couple of minutes we are starting.
Perfect. Thank you.
Okay. Do we have anyone else who would like to ask any questions?
Let's play the game, Sam.
Yeah, I think so. Oh, hold on. Just one more. Ben Typer. Oh, you've been on the stage already. Maybe he's got something important. Okay, let's invite him.
Hi again. I just was curious again. Maverick mentioned that he loved seeing all the emotions of the players when he was on PGA. Do you guys have any more photos or reviews from the actual gamers?
Yeah,
Were you willing to post them anywhere? Sorry.
Yeah, that's right. We are having photos and videos from that event, and so we would like to share with you all that materials. This is something that I also mentioned will be available on our social media platforms, different social media platforms in the upcoming week.
I can also add that I've went through from our questionnaire form where the real gamers from PGA has shared their feedback, and it was very positive. Some major points that I think we should highlight is many of them were surprised by the fact that our game is being created in Unity. According to the really high graphic standards, they expected it to be made in Unreal Engine, which is a very kudos towards our graphic designers and the proof that they made a good job. At the same time, if I would have to focus on some on the other side of the feedback, because of course there were a couple of negative voices as well. They were all regarding the soundtrack, the voice environment inside of our game. But this is also very fortunate, because this is the most easy way to fix it. We've already taken some steps in order to address those feedback, and yeah, that's the other points. I think that could be a good idea to also share some major thoughts from this from this questionnaire, because this is what I think that you wanted to know. So thanks for this question, and I hope that my answer was pretty clear.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, guys. Thank you very much. I think we're gonna finish the stage and the AMA, and we're just gonna move on to the stream, which will be more exciting. And I know testers are waiting. Testers, you can actually see. You should see a section in the Discord called Global Testers with all the informations. There's a link available, so you can download the game now. And if you are quick, you can join the session. The session is called Friday Gamers Meetup number 1. So you can be like OG playing with the team. So yeah, let me share the link to the stream to you guys now in the announcement. And thank you, Maverick, for joining the AMA, and also Pan and Savio, and all the community that you join us on Friday evening night.
Yeah,
you very
and
much.
I will add one more thing. We got something special for you when it comes to the stream. We'll start in like 3 minutes on our Twitch channel. Sam will attach a link, and for everyone who as the first person who gets the score of the first match will get a guaranteed free meet, which is something special as it's first stream on our Twitch channel. So come join us and try to type it to get a chance to win a guaranteed 3-minute spot. And it's something special reserved only for our testers and OGs. So you can win a lot. As we previously were going to sell this NFT for $300, and it will allow you to earn token in the game. So join us on this stream. You will find a link. Sam is where would you will you put this?
I
link,
already
Sam?
shared it in announcement, and I pinged all the heroes, so you should see it in announcement. A link to the Twitch. And in terms of prediction, what Savio said, please share your predictions of the score, also in the general, and market team versus testers, and what do you think the score will be? Okay, cool. Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much, and I hope to see you in such a huge number next time. Have a nice weekend.
Have a nice weekend, guys. Thank you very much.